You gave everything. You showed up when no one else did. You covered for them, defended them behind their back, stayed loyal when it would have been far easier to walk away. And what did you get in return? Silence. Betrayal. A knife buried right between your shoulder blades by the exact person you trusted most. Now you're lying awake at night asking the same brutal question. Why me? Why is it always the honest ones who get crushed? Why do the manipulators move forward while you're left picking up the pieces? You didn't lie. You didn't scheme. You were good. And somehow, that became your greatest weakness. Something is deeply wrong with this picture. Over 2,400 years ago, a man named Socrates identified this exact trap, and it cost him his life. He watched good people get destroyed while the corrupt flourished, and he decoded exactly why with a ruthlessness that still holds true today. What he found wasn't comforting. It was a psychological truth so brutal, most people would rather stay blind to it. Stay until the end, because number 4 on this list is the one that silently dismantles every good person from the inside out. Most people never realize it's happening until the damage is already done. Don't skip it. Number 1, good people operate on assumed fairness, and that is their fatal flaw. You believe that if you treat people with respect, they'll return it. That's not naivety. It's a deeply human assumption. But here is the brutal reality. Not everyone shares your internal moral code. Manipulators don't operate on fairness. They operate on advantage. And your goodness? To them, it isn't admirable. It's a resource to drain. Socrates warned his students, the unexamined life is not worth living. So examine this. Who in your life is treating your kindness as a strategy, not a virtue? Number 2, toxic people fear authentic goodness because it exposes their emptiness. When you are genuinely honest and kind, you hold up a mirror to every person who isn't. And most people, especially the corrupt, hate that mirror. They don't attack you because you're weak. They attack you because your very existence is a silent accusation. You remind them of who they chose not to become. So they tear you down, not from strength, from psychological survival. Always remember, the most aggressive attacks come from the most insecure people. Number 3, the good person speaks truth, and truth always has enemies. Socrates didn't die because he was wrong. He died because he was right. He questioned the powerful, exposed the comfortable lies of his society, and refused to silence himself for the sake of fitting in. His reward? Death by hemlock, sentenced by the very democracy he served. Never forget this. Truth is not universally celebrated. In rooms built on deception, the truth teller is the most dangerous person present. If speaking honestly has cost you, you are walking the same road Socrates walked. That is not a curse. That is a distinction. Number 4, good people absorb pain silently, and this becomes their invisible prison. This is the point that destroys you slowly, from the inside, where no one can see it. You don't retaliate. You process the betrayal privately, maintain your composure publicly, and keep giving, because that is simply who you are. But every wound you absorb in silence trains the people around you to believe they can hurt you without consequence. Your silence is being read as permission. Never confuse your dignity with your invisibility. Stoic endurance is a virtue. Endless tolerance of abuse is self-destruction dressed up in patience. Number 5, the wicked thrive in the short term, but Socrates knew the final verdict. It looks like they're winning. The manipulator gets the promotion. The liar keeps their social circle. The opportunist faces no immediate consequence, and you're left wondering if integrity is even worth it. But Socrates understood something about the human soul that modern psychology has now confirmed. A corrupt character is its own punishment. The person who deceives, exploits, and betrays lives in a permanent state of internal war. They trust no one because they are no one worth trusting. You are not losing the game. You are playing a different one they cannot even see. Now here is what you do, first, stop extending equal trust to everyone. Judge people exclusively through their actions, never their words. Words are free. Actions are the only currency that matters. Second, speak when you are wounded, not to seek revenge, but to establish that you have limits. Silence is not peace. Silence is slow surrender that teaches others exactly how far they can push you. Third, withdraw your energy with intention. You do not owe anyone unlimited access to you. The person who has shown you who they are, believe them immediately. Reduce access, not in anger, but in wisdom. Fourth, protect your inner world at all costs. Never allow betrayal to convert you into someone bitter. Bitterness does not punish the person who hurt you. It punishes you every single day. Stay sharp, stay whole, stay dangerous in your integrity. Fifth, let the right people find you. When you stop pouring yourself into the wrong ones, you create space for those who are worthy. Your energy is not infinite. Guard it as if it's sacred, because it absolutely is. Socrates was executed, but history remembers him, not his executioners. Their names are forgotten. His words rebuilt civilization. The wicked may win the moment. Good people win the meaning. Walking away from someone who doesn't deserve you is not weakness. It is the highest act of self-mastery, the very thing Socrates called the beginning of all wisdom. Knowing yourself. You were never the problem. You were simply too good for the wrong room. If you're done being the one who always pays the price, if you're ready to master human psychology, reclaim your emotional power, and walk through the world on your own terms, subscribe now. This channel isn't for everyone. It's for the ones who refuse to stay defeated.